No, but he is right. I did fuck it up because you did bring back ammo. What I'm gonna say is, sucks to be you. I'll fix it next time. Here, what we can do to fix it, because there's plenty of ways I can, but I'm gonna do it in the most lazy way possible. You can't even hear me right now. Oh. Wow, I haven't set up T-3 beta modules for this one yet, though. Lamau. Alright, anyway, real simple.
Why are you guys just standing there?
Blame Skelly.
Yeah.
Wait, we've got facals?
Fackles. Fackles, yeah.
No fuck all.
Yeah, fackle.
Oh, these are also the depreciated T-4 items too.
Oh, that guy's
Fine. That's the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so I haven't touched this in a very long time, so that's why they're still depreciated. That one's also my bad. I'm sorry. This week was kind of hell for me, so... Are they cable tying each other again? Oh dear. Alright, let's see. Arsenal, and then if I go to your radio tab, we need an RTO thingamajig and probably a micro dagger, right? Yeah, alright, let me go whip those up real quick.
Liru, what happened to our Panzer House?
What's your medical set?
Yes. The mortar tripod. No. I know skill.
What are ours? Splints are enabled. Yeah, splints are enabled. 80% factory count. Why do you do this to us, Liru?
These are what we're always set for, Ed.
Yikes.
Tell me why.
Why are they yelling my name inside?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know what they're doing.
Hello.
I'm being brought to the Shadow Realm. Help!
No, wait, not that. No.
You require my
This one.
Did one of them just take my radio that I immediately put in there?
I think he's in the way.
Right, he's no longer in the way.
Boy, will you
Get out of the way, Ned.
No,
Fucking cable ties.
Oh no. Oh no.
Technical things that I should not make the mistakes for, but I do because I didn't have enough time to test this because I was too busy not sleeping over bullshit. And they're all... I don't even want to know what they're doing.
Gotta ruin his day. The beard as well.
Clickety, clickety, clickety. God fucking damn it.
Oh, I can.
Why should I let this car? He's just standing out there trying to catch this guy.
How did you... How...
It's like a Skelly.
Turn that off! How did you put Havoc Den in the ocean 28 kilometers away?
Okay, what's happening, please?
No.
I know, okay, I'm...
You could him across the wall.
Legitimately, he is...
I'm having way too much fun.
He is about 15 kilometers away, like...
Help, please. Skelly?
No.
Skelly?
So who's next on the agenda?
Gentlemen?
So basically, Havoc had. Who was it? Outcast had Havoc, so I yeeted Havoc.
Help!
What?
So was this work?
That's the fucking only one.
Oh, for fuck's sake, my camera's.
Who untied Scully?
Good question. Skelly, I don't know where I was. I was under the map or underwater or something. I'm like,
I know that's why.
All right, let's wait for more players to come on, and maybe they'll help you.
help, help. Please don't untype Skelly, but help.
No, why are you listening to him? He's the one capable of something.
AO's ready. I'm gonna prep stuff when you get on the move, but what the hell, guys?
Don't untie Skelly. Help.
Don't look at me. It was all Havoc and Outcast this time.
I mean, it was Outcast partially.
Lies. I play an Outcast.
Alright.
What are these people doing?
Don't let Outcast go.
Right, boys.
Don't let Skelly go.
I'm looking at that.
You know,
Yeah,
days like these, I think shaming very worth it.
Tiny Abraham is a racing.
Get cucked.
Yeah, might as well. When you're sipping on that dumbass juice. Yeah, give me a second. Better make it chill.
I don't think I can knock him unconscious, yeah. What are you all doing?
Hello.
Az, can you come on for the T3 up, please?
I'm not sure if I want to. I went. Whoa, whoa, oh my god, you did. Oh my god, you did. Oblivion. I like how Outcast is inside.
Later be. Oh, it's part of better of everyone.
Alright, I'm fixing everything so these chuckleheads can get the show on the road.
Okay, I actually take my load out. Havoc, man.
Havoc, where are you?
Oh, these goddamn chuckleheads.
Havoc? Where does Havoc go?
There's Danny.
Why is he by a wrecked car? You know what? I don't want to know.
And then my guy has to take him out of the taking him on.
Why did I hear
Can you guys not do that?
60 tech.
what is going on?
Hey there.
Green Earth. You wanna fucking see?
Can't.
Lean the fun.
Why? Wait.
So we're gonna get garage and install it or something?
Yeah, no, we're ready. We're not ready. Let me make my phone.
Why is Skelly's body in a fucking van?
I'll just jump through the box.
Getting in the truck.
Didn't see a glitch.
Radio box.
Oh, is the radio box?
I'm the box master.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna tell you, but you all were tied up and gagged, and one of you teleported 15 clicks into the ocean, so...
Not my fault. Kelly's an ass hat.
Oi!
You're not wrong.
I'm gonna use some Sheffield.
You just cable tied again. Kelly, there's no
I gotta
limit.
save this loadout because my enhanced movement broke.
Oh no.
You see, I found safety. I can't be cable tied here.
Oh?
Yeah.
Alright,
This is the true safety.
Danny. Go.
Oh, fuck.
Alright.
Fucking hell.
Okay, well, the AO is live and ready to go, so if you want me to say anything, just ask. Otherwise, yeah, the 3 new objectives are the northernmost ones, and yeah.
The ones in the dark colour.
No, those have always been there. It's the ones. It's the rescue convoy one, the recon one, and the find one, okay? You have 2 hours. Have fun.
Radios are in the crate.
Also, I'll let you know when the scout says that the convoy's coming, okay? Thanks.
You have an AT. What? Oh yeah, it looks.
There are Panzerfausts in the Bohemia arsenal, not the Ace one. I'll look into that later.
I have to win one of those.
How are you guys doing?
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, Bloodway and I, we went to a ramen house, got a shit ton of appetizers, had soup, took a nice walk. I couldn't really do any higher functions, but,
Fine.
you know, I was able to
Really
walk
like
and
to-
barely talk. What?
There's nothing in the Bohemia arsenal either.
Oh, now try.
You forget to press OK.
Fuck's sake.
No, I forgot to hit the VA button next to it.
Oh, thanks. Actually.
Because I'm a goober.
I'm a goofy.
But at least I'm not some dude that gets launched 15 kilometers in the ocean. Who does that?
Weirdos, right?
You do that?
Oh, hello to your free. You're bugged. Whoa.
Oh, you're right, Yanni, I do.
Mm-hmm. You love that shit.
Uh-huh.
Yanni. Goodbye, Yanni.
Sexy or?
We're fucked.
No, not then, I guess.
What the actual fuck? Why the fuck was I in the fucking What the fuck?
Okay. That's a lot
Can't
of
get
fun.
through the door.
Hey, so, someone has an LR or something to communicate with me, right?
We have no LRs because you heated all of them,
Oh,
remember?
I guess you'll have to go kill someone to get one. Otherwise, it's gonna be really weird on how I tell you where the convoy...
Oh no.
Fuck's sake. Oh my god. I got out to medic him, but okay.
Well,
It's Brittany, bitch.
rescuing the gorilla.
Why are you in it?
I would assume doing the convoy is actually going to be a time-sensitive objective.
I need to get those ammo now. In fact, hang on.
I'm just gonna chill in this car since you don't have an LR to try to help you with the convoy thing when I'm told when it's coming.
Why don't we just go to the old checkpoint and rearm the old checkpoint and stop the...
Skelly drive.
Temp was touching it.
It's always the same. It's scary.
Oh my god, this chocolate.
I have so far been very glorious driver in this map. What are you?
That's the best drivers because they're clones.
Yes, I have been the best driver. I never crash.
So where are we gonna go, guys?
Also, Nemesis and Bruce is showing me.
So how are you guys doing? Sorry, let me scroll up chat. I had to deal with
on the convoy.
this.
Also,
Or actually, we're rescuing...
But yeah, no, I had a good dinner with Bloodwing. We just she helped me. Oh no, I gotta be careful what I say now because it's gonna get misconstrued. But no, we had a nice time. She's really supportive of me, and I really appreciate her.
Well, crap.
But how are you all doing? This is a continuation of the T3 campaign, and you know, just the T3s have an open world objective. Some I've pre-built, some I won't, because it depends on circumstance and my mood. Because well, these chuckleheads have already shown things, so we'll see how things go. They're trying to cross through the deep parts of the water. It's okay. I mean, they cleared out this fob over here, and it's just been abandoned because the Finnish don't want to re-garrison it because they don't want to fight their own people. And look at that. They made it through the water.
Are you ready for us to hit a rock? Full.
Skelly!
That's more in front of you.
I stand by my statement that we need to revoke all licenses from all British members.
The boys already making me want to drink. As you know, I've adapted a new policy after that CCO thing yesterday. Just go with. Jesus Christ, Skelly.
Oh no, my keyboard's broken slightly. The DQ on it.
You know, I thought we'd have to revoke Azariah's driving license because he like pro-boned his Vic in that one life Russian ship thing. But Skelly, you're setting a new bar here for me. Thank you.
Oh no, you think that was the bar?
That's a bush. That's a tree.
Chill up.
Oh, that's nice to hear, Jay. What's it about? And Patty, thank you for the host, my man. Oh, no, it's a raid. It's a raid. Okay, no, I'm sorry. It says host on the top right. I always look to that when I get the little audio ding. What were you playing, buddy?
Yeah, but there's a river on this one somewhere.
And thank you for the raid.
Oh, it's far though.
It's on the far north.
I like raiding. It's a nice way to put a bunch of people in some small channel stream to, you know, make them smile, give them a good day, show them, give them a little taste of the higher up of dealing with 100 people all telling you how to do things their way. And I'm really scared with what Skelly's. I'm sorry. I'm too focused because I'm in this car too. And I'm really worried with what the hell he's doing.
Flat out straight. I mean, 200. 6 turning. 5.
Northern Serrani versus Spain. Sounds dope. Spec Ops stuff, yeah. I'll get shot in the head in the first 2 minutes of combat again. Can't wait. Then again, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do Fridays because FNFEU, man, that's my new addiction. I'm also debating what combo I'm gonna have them hit, since I'm a little annoyed with them since they tried to mess with the Zeus. I'll give them something lightly armored to try to kill.
I What did they say?
I only had a lot of viewers because Stream Snipers. No, Mess, that was like the 200 plus. I mean, usually I average about 100. It's not me having a big head, it's more so, like, think about it. If you're small and then someone in the hundreds raids you, I mean, that would put a smile on your face, right? It's not me trying to be big and mighty, it's me just trying to give them something to work for. I mean, but that doesn't sound right, you know? It's like, now I've put myself in a corner. I'm just trying to make their day. That's what I'm trying to say, you know? I'm trying to be nice. That's... How do you not see the tree, you bellend?
Yeah. Are we ambushing the convoy?
Yes. The convoy is not even moving yet.
I mean, we've got plenty of time.
Once the report that the convoy is moving, it'll take about 10 minutes to...
Hey guys, I just got the report. You got 10 minutes. Wow, it's almost like it would be a you decide to do it and then boom, I tell you over LR. Wow. It's almost like this is rigged so the players have fun. Wow. Such a shitty Zeus. Alright, so I gotta send something down at 41. Let's see, what do I want to make? There has to be a Russian gas up front. Or actually, we can just put the prisoners in the Russian gas.
There's more than 3 trees here, mate.
So what do I want to put here?
Free the green one.
We probably want the PKM this time. We do probably want a machine gun this time, guys, by the way.
I got one.
Trying to think something balanced. This thing doesn't. It does have a coax. What's their AT capability? I get out and just hide by the Vic, because if I go in the Vic, then the AI sees the Vic and it gets messy. They've got multiple Panzerfaust. They have a Bergen. What the hell do you have in that? Oh, because those ammo boxes are huge,
Coming
apparently.
from the Russian base to the,
That's the Finnish airbase, my friend, so I hope they don't get out to the Russians. Oh well, maybe they'll figure it out, maybe they won't. Maybe they'll set up the wrong way. I'm gonna actually laugh if they set up the wrong way, because someone just called out the wrong spot. Here, let's, since this is before I set up T-3 beta on my mission files. I'm gonna teleport in the middle of them and try to have a listen.
Yeah, they're coming to the west.
Are they actually making this mistake? A scout that watches the Finnish airbase. Finnish HQ. Oh, and I'm bleeding because they car crashed. Ready to be shipped out to the Russians. Russian HQ.
Where are you suggesting I stay?
This is an MSR going from Finnish to Russian. Like,
The machine gun?
they can tell from the fact they have a Russian gas Yeah.
Wait, I'm the medic and I don't have any medical.
Someone read it, Ron. Amazing.
I don't have any...
None of us have.
I don't
Probably
have
heal myself so there isn't a random blood trail in the middle of the road.
It is by down on its waist.
And they didn't bring proper medical either. This is a treat. Everyone's memeing and rusty today. Alright.
I know that you've got Death Word, so if anything... Actually,
what?
you didn't have that.
Sorry, what? I heard my name.
I have 2 points. When did I get 2 two pads.
Hey Danny, do you want to?
Well, I'm gonna throw the truck into the fence so the road stop them actually blitzing through it.
Yeah, okay.
Here's something. I'm gonna do
Truck.
2 Russians. Let me get a gas.
So he's also red cross.
Oh, Yanni's apparently streaming, but I'm not making a multi right now. Let's see. Let's do an open top gas. Unarmed.
Stop them blitzing through.
Copy that over. And you fell through the map.
Yeah. We need something to actually stop them. We got any-
Now, in order to make this convoy work, I'm gonna have to set these Russians to green 4. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Vehicle and then the rear vehicle. If it's a convoy setup.
But if I were to do 2 of these... Such a weird glitch that GM has. You can load a squad in them, but there's certain slots that they don't want to occupy. I'm not going to punish them, I'm just making what I think they're going to be capable of dealing with.
Outcast, I'd come a bit further back because the road slopes away about here. And just so you basically, I can't see down
They...
at this point in time where I am.
Are they serious? I thought they were just trolling me.
No, I didn't say nothing, Finnish.
They're going to get this wrong. I'm not gonna say anything, but this is gonna be hilarious. Okay. So what's nice about these Vics is they can just shoot out the gunners of the MGs and it's a-okay, but let's
Moving this side, Outcast has the other side.
let's test this puppy out. I'm gonna say careless hold fire. I'll activate them later. And the last thing we need are some of these bad boys. Let's see. How many do I want to put in? How many can we fit in?
We're about halfway through, so they should be getting to us in about 2 minutes.
Well done.
Let's see how many we can shove in there.
Especially, are you sure you want to stand there?
T-6 now.
You still
No, but
here?
you can see down the
Well,
road
so
from
am
there.
I.
Okay.
I got the blind eye tap already, so.
That's fine. We can do this the manual way. I do have time, right? Yeah, I've got 3 minutes before I have to technically send the convoy. Whew. Monkey, thanks for the 33-month resub. Yeah, we're still here, man. It's been a hot second, but thanks so much, man. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you get a kick out of this.
1-8, disembark. 3, engage the MRAP. 1-8, disembark. 4-7, disembark. 1-8, dismount. 7, dismount. 8, disembark. 1-4-7, disembark. Hold fire. 1-4-8, hold fire. Hold fire. 4-7-8, dismount. 7-8, dismount.
Okay.
Dismount.
Let's get rid of them. Let me get... Try this again. Set them to careless hold fire so they stop trying to get out. Because I don't want them opening and shutting the door while I'm, doing a freaking convoy, you know? That's kind of weird.
Enemy! Contact MRAP. Contact APC. Contact APC.
I still have time. But yeah, no, this is meant to just be something chill for me to do after what's happened, so... Ay, ay, ay. Can I fit all of you in? Wow. I guess not. That's the most I can do? Cool. That's fine. If that's the case, let's take that guy in the shotgun seat and get rid of him. So yeah, 3 in the back. That's not that bad.
Roger.
Let's do some test movement here. And it works fine. Cool. Now, I'm still about a minute ahead of schedule, but I'll send them over. Yeah, they're still totally looking the wrong way.
Yeah, but don't fire them. Let them come in.
No, no, I'm using my binocs, so no, I can't shoot.
You're just on top of the fucking page, bro.
Roger.
I'm going to hazard a guess that the prisoners won't be in the first Vic.
Well, we've got a first.
I mentioned the guys. I would hope you
On the way.
1
are
minute
able to identify that.
until 10-minute mark.
Get in position as best as you can.
Wait. Shut up. I hear the vehicles. But it sounds like from the south.
I don't know what he hears, but
I think I heard the... What the fuck?
Maintain your positions.
I'm gonna have the it's hard to do convoys in that sense, Worm, because if I set them to open fire, they're gonna start dismounting as soon as they see this guy.
Task wrong. They're gonna be coming from the east because look at the task. It's how it watches the Finnish airbase.
Thank you, Tempestal.
Really? Fuck.
Yeah, a scout that watches the Finnish airbase has reported a group of guerrillas are being ready to ship out to the Russians. So from Finnish to the Russians.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's gonna come from
Outcast,
the east.
pick up.
They were literally 30 seconds away from that screw up.
Well, thank God we heard that either way, but they're still not here. It's been 10 minutes already. They're not even past the
Yes,
point.
Don, you can delete it.
AI. They need to drive the road. Liru probably had to like delete the convoy that's too fast.
Okay, yeah, okay. Have a coming west to the west. Look at my dog.
Incoming! MRAP,
PTO.
MRAP, and a APC. How the fuck are we gonna penetrate that?
Panzerfaust, maybe it's Panzerfaust.
Do we fire as soon as they're on us?
Well, they're supposed to rescue the guys in the MRAP, and they destroyed the MRAP. Havoc,
You got that?
Havoc ate shit.
On the way. Understood.
Well, that was interesting.
Working on you.
Go on over, people.
I'm gonna just go send that guy to continue on his merry way since he's
On the way.
on his own. I'm gonna go ahead pull this APC up and go see what's going on.
Copy that.
Swallow down west.
He's pretty dead. He hasn't lost Fatal yet. But let's see, let's go ahead, remove his guns, his radios. He doesn't need any of that. Oh, amazingly enough, this guy's a medic. Alright, let's get everyone back in the Vic. We just borrowed Danny. Oh, don't do that glitch to me, game. Let me RC him. So that did not go the way they wanted because they set up to go to the other direction. And now I have Danny.
So, how's it going?
It's fine. How are you?
You know, very good. No hard feelings on that Panzerfaust, right?
No, not at all. You know, it's funny. They I mentioned the Russian guys, and they all almost set up in the wrong direction. And then 30 seconds before the convoy showed up, Tempestal noticed Yanni read it wrong. Isn't that convenient?
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Still doesn't make much of a difference, because we've killed a whole bunch of gorillas, and now you have me, which is...
Isn't that great? Havoc, are you ready for the torture session?
Oh, no, I'm fully willing to defect and give out all the information you need.
Wow, how convenient.
Again, these guys have thrown me into space.
Yeah.
Me against my will.
Mm-hmm.
Thrown me into a tree.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm fully ready to fight for the real finish.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to have you on board, but unfortunately for today, Havoc, this is where your adventure ends.
That's fair enough.
I'm sorry. I just knocked over that fence for you, but I gotta now go see what they're gonna go do, so...
You got blood? I'm putting blood in this.
Copy.
Well, that didn't really go too well, now did it? So guys, remember when you're given tasks for intel, you need to adjust accordingly. Sound isn't low, it's just because he was in a vehicle and I was in third person. So T-FAR kind of moves audio a bit. I mean, I looked up all the vehicles here. This is what they have. Havoc's trying to get out of the field. Okay.
Hi.
I'm sorry, boy, but we gotta put you down. I can't have you trying to jump out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. How did I break both of his legs if I shot? What? Did I shoot him in the legs? I don't know. He died. It's unfortunate. Welcome to T3 Ops. Alright, overall, let's see. That Vic is out of play too. That objective was pretty much a failure, unfortunately. These guys have driven back to this base. They killed 2 gorillas. Guys, why are there 2 dead gorillas in here? Why are there 3 dead gorillas?
I don't know. They're throwing grenades at us.
Oh, probably because you killed the 6. Okay.
I'm pumping more blood into them.
So that's an ace feature. Sometimes it doesn't always disable things, so lovely. It's because they RPG'd the wrong Vic. And now they got another Vic going out to pick them up. Oh, so this is off to a rather interesting start. They killed the guys they were supposed to rescue. One of them got captured.
Oh, sorry.
What did you do that for?
I tapped it, clicked in.
And it looks like Skelly is now going up to grab the remaining 3 dudes. There's still going to be another place they can get guys, but for every dude they rescue, it adds a slot for a guest to come on during a certain mission. The first guest stop was them taking guys to clear that fob out, so the Finnish forces wouldn't really do any dynamic patrols in this region so they can move around more fluidly. The next one is going to be concerning this area. I'm just making sure they all patrol properly.
Complete redo of my loadout now.
So I don't think they really went in there with a plan, and you're probably going, you know, how could they have stopped the convoy? Well, there's 2 cords here, and then at where they spawned, there was another cord and a GL. And the cord is a 14.5 millimeter turret that can penetrate most Vics. With the exception of like BMPs or IFVs, but those German BTRs will literally turn into coffins against the cord. That, and I mean, they all set up in the wrong direction anyway. If they did that plan that they were doing, had Havoc in the back to hit the rear vehicle, one guy in the front to hit the front vehicle, it would have been fine, but again, they set up to hit it in the wrong direction because they read the intel wrong, and that's one of the things that, as a Zeus, you can't fix. You can maybe nudge your players in the right direction if you want to, but this is a T3 op where I don't really give them much help because these guys are supposed to be my best. Oh yeah, no, a Court can also take out a BMP, but you have to know where to shoot. Similar to where you have to shoot in the BTRs to kill the driver, gunner, and the dude in the little seat on the right of the driver. Also, hi Vesper, how you doing? Also, how you doing, Whale? I'm thinking this Thursday I already promised to do my
Conventional logic.
Yeah, conventional logic should have put them in one of the more armored vehicles.
No, I understand why they're in the gas, because literally it says the Russians went to go pick them up, and the gas...
Oh! Yep.
Yeah. But still, the Panzerfaust shouldn't cause the gas to explode.
It should have blown out the wheel.
Yeah, so they were just complaining like why they were in the Russian vehicle when they were going to the Russian air base.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Arma,
Yeah.
Now they're complaining that the gas blew up the got blown up by a Panzerfaust, but that's just AT like in a video game, so who knows?
Like, what reliable way did we have to stop the gas?
the Panzerfaust should stop it. It should have just blown the wheels out. I don't
Forget
know.
about the Panzerfaust for a hot second. What should
Well, the PK can connect.
Oh, they shoot at us now?
Well, they're throwing grenades at Tempesto.
Yeah.
Oh.
Depends if you're a team killer or not. Did you shoot a Panzerfaust with gas?
I set the AI to hold fire.
I think my...
I was trying to shoot the fucking boxcar or
Yeah, well,
whatever,
the other
APC,
problem
and
we're
my,
having
I
is the
think
reason
my
why we all couldn't load in is
RPG
because one
hit
of
it.
us is a team
the
killer.
gas.
Yeah, but it shouldn't have blown.
I'll see if I can unfuck that for next time. That's a mission file thing.
Yeah, the AI also don't listen to hold fire anymore because of Econ.
Because VCon 3.4, yeah. Alright, everyone outside.
Oh, so that's why it's borked, is because VCOM is doing stuff.
Yeah.
Lovely.
We need numbers.
Yeah, we need to bolster the number. We need to go there and are we gonna need everybody there though? I think we should
No,
some of
like
Come to the recon.
Yanni.
yeah, the recon.
I
We don't need
mean,
to shoot at anything at the recon, we can just
they're asking how you stop a gas.
Yeah, 2 people can do recon. 2 people do
Skelly literally got in this in the beginning to avoid being cable tied. So,
If you look at the task, we just need to keep quiet.
question mark?
Then we need 2 people.
I don't know.
Although if you
You give them the tools to succeed, the player base laughs and
put them in.
disregards the
So
tools.
we need the other. So you guys take the bigger truck. We'll take the off-road and
Cable
recon.
ties? That is, that's you.
Yeah, we need cable ties for the next one. So
Flashbangs and cable ties, yeah.
What we're doing?
no,
press release?
not flashbangs though. We just cable ties. We need to cable.
I don't know, Eddie. I mean, they were being a little memey in the beginning, and usually when they meme, they don't actually think. I know what their capabilities are.
I'm doing recon.
I'm fine with doing recon. Aska.
They just have to remember what they're capable of, if that makes any sense. Because, you know, players have good days and bad days. I know what these guys can do on average, but it's because the memes were too strong, I guess. So I'm going to load a car in here. I'm going to set up a firefight of some sort. And let's just make a nice little AO here with 10 dudes. I expect to kill a few of them. But I'm also feeling a little guilty about what I have scaled for the rest of this mission. So, and apparently they just left someone behind? No, okay, they're using both picks. It also doesn't help that the guys that have the really OP stuff are all on break. So what I'm going to do is give them another Moz. So I'm going to need an AT guy. So I'll delete one of these dudes. Put 2 dudes out here. Put a few fodder guys out in this little position. And let's see.
Descendant Goat Team
That gives him an
6.
RPG. We need a light AT. Yep, there we go.
Shame it's not 69 though, Kipo.
And we'll wait for them to get close. Hey, shame it's not 69. Wolves, we have another 3 years till we get to that, but I'll probably by then have God, 3 years from now. I don't even know what the fuck I'll be doing by then. That's scary to think about. My head just went in a million directions. But Wolves, thanks for sticking by me. I swear I'll eventually, well, you're one of the first subs, so you don't get updated badges, but I've got a plan after October to take care of a bunch of small things, quote-unquote. Including the new badges and some new channel icons. Well, yeah, no, I'd hope to be married to my girlfriend of almost 7 years. That would probably be important, right? And again, Eddie, I don't know. I just Zeus here. Alright? I just go with the flow and pretend everything's okay. That was probably Danny reconnecting. But everything is listed on these icons about the missions. Like, so positions are mentioned. Objectives have things mentioned. So it's entirely up to them. But I'll explain what everything is to you guys as they go to it. So this was a place they hit last time. This was my original place for some of these bad boys. These are going to be for an op later, but they'll be able to hack these and then use them. That'll probably be seen next week. But since they attacked that position, Russian dudes are in that area. We don't have the chopper patrolling anymore, but it's still a high-risk activity. This is a random little fob that they've got going here, but again, since it's been another op over, they don't have any choppers in this area because they don't have a reason to. Oh, I mean, it's an open sandbox, Eddie, you know? Sometimes players like to turn their brain off and just shoot shit. Sometimes they want to think of all the little tactical advantages that they can push that don't break any rules, or at least, you know, yeah, not outright break, but bend. Ay. I will admit, though, yesterday's thing has given me some inspiration for something of my own that we'll probably start seeing debut 2 Thursdays from now. So not this Thursday, but next Thursday. Then I'll make that a bi-weekly thing. And then if that goes super well, I might look into doing some sort of mass PvP thing. Probably not. But if the interest is there, I'll do it. Because I generally only make stuff that people are interested in these days.
Team 6 now.
Patriot, thank you so much for the 21-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this one. Now, with any spec op, stealth is a joke in Arma 3, so the easiest way to do this is set everything to careless hold fire. You as the Zeus decide when someone is seen, if they're doing something really, really silly. So that's what I like to do. Also, I forgot a 2-man team in the middle to give that vehicle a little bit of a guard. And meanwhile, let's start getting this show on the road here. So I'm going to do 2 squads of AI attacking from 2 different vectors.
Copy that.
And let's see.
Roger.
Understood.
Quickly put some AT in that thing, and then I'll teleport him up. There we go. So yeah, 2 squads. I'm expecting the outskirts dudes to die. And then I also gotta watch those guys. They took a big dismount. So what I can do here is I'm just trying to get shot. There we go. Took him a hot second. And let's see, they're gonna dismount over here. Let's go ahead and teleport up, have a listen. And you know what, if that dude's still alive, I'll pull him back, because that's 6 right there. Yeah, I just shoved him in the cover real quick.
Engaging.
Put that down for them in case they want to take it. Now it's a bit of a race against the clock. I'm trying to maneuver this other squad to go around, and at that area they can shoot those 2 guys. But you can hear these guys speaking here. They're lobbing 230s out in that direction. And that other squad's gonna need transport, so I still have this puppy. Oop, that's the wrong AO.
You guys are ready.
Copy. Understood.
Northeast, creek next to Blue Shock.
Contact.
Dude literally pulled a handgun out. And his buddy popped him.
How derpy is it today, Liru?
It's a little on the derpy end, Assassin, but they're starting to get their stuff together. So, you know, it's always that slow upwards curve, similar to what we saw in CCO yesterday. I'm gonna use that for use that as a big example in the coming time. But you know, always start slow. People learn and they adapt from there. Looks like they're grabbing a vehicle and trying to push up right next to these guys. But nonetheless, man, thanks for the 27-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you get a little kick out of this one. Meanwhile, we're gonna be occasionally looking back at those 2, seeing what they're doing. This will give them another LR or 2 to take as well. That's good. I'm just slowly maneuvering that big into position. That's gonna give them the ability to get things sorted. Alright, he's gonna pull out, which is fine. So they got a really big group right here shooting at him. I'm gonna quickly get this Vic up to little hilltop here, spray in with some MG if I can. But if they win the fight, you know, they can also get that car. It's a pretty nice car. So one of them grabbed AT and maybe one of the HE rounds. They're doing their best here. I'll send some QRF and another 10 maybe. Oh, nah. Let's see. By the time logically QRF would get here, they should be out of this place. But I'll just put a timer on for another 10 minutes. Yeah, 4 dudes rescued. Not the worst thing there. The guy that grabbed that AT needs to execute on this. I really appreciate this Vic trying to drive off on its own here. AT me, come on. There we go. Yeah, it was right next to Andrewza though. I'm gonna kill off one of the dudes. They shot the other one dead. So Andrewza is gonna be a little hurt from that. He did get mag dumped by a dude. Most of these riflemen, I only gave them 10-round mags, but I think the engineers still have a 30-round or 2. And that's just kind of the Russian forces deregulating the Finnish. But I gotta get back into the habit of doing these ops again. I went on too many side projects and delayed too many T3 missions because of my own ventures. But again, getting back into the habit. But now they'll be able to get this car. Yeah, and the laws come from the Finnish guys. Andrew's pigeon carriers protected him from the bullets. Let's see, how bad is he?
Fuck, don't do that on me.
He's lost a large amount. It's not fatal, so that's good. One guy gives him blood while another dude bandages, but they're leaving it to Frost. But Frost knows what he's doing. So I got the car. Awesome. These guys, meanwhile, still doing recon. It's gonna actually be a little tough to get an angle to spot these diggers. But I was thinking, you know, since I've done an FNF in here, they could climb up on this tower and use that to potentially see in. But again, it's still gonna be a very difficult angle. Because as you can see from the ground, they're nearly impossible, but they can make some guesses on where these tall things will be. There's also some of the diggers out on the outskirts, but they're not the AI variant. They're just part of the, they're just regular ones.
Fine. Oh, hopefully.
Arms tourniqueted and chest.
So, let's see, 7 minutes. I'm gonna pull a vehicle out from here at an angle Recon hasn't seen yet.
Doing it.
I'm pushing 1,000 scouts and you...
500.
Okay.
I'll do
Can you get these civvies?
That's fine with 1,000 as well. It's a lot of loss.
It's like both of these. I'm gonna carry this with fire.
I'm putting them in.
Yeah, they wouldn't have been able to see that.
Pushing more flood into it.
Roger.
I think he's stable.
Copy. Copy that.
This is going too slow. Load him into the vehicle.
On the way. On the way. Understood. Copy. Understood.
He hadn't had any epi put it in.
Hey, some of these prisoners are injured as well.
On the way.
Yeah, someone get into the truck and you get from the side driver.
We'll go. Copy.
And we'll run the transport unload there. Let's see, it's about 4 o'clock. I'm gonna give him another a little under an hour.
Shit, removed him. Lost my medical.
Putting him in the off-road, I'm getting
Alright, let's see this group. set them to aware. But then again, they're, then they might fire. Well, I have them set to, hold fire, but even if, they're set to aware, they could potentially try to bail out. So, you know, just extra eyes and ears out. These guys should hear that Vic, though. Let's teleport up to them and see what they have to say again, because I haven't set up the, Bay 4 module properly for this one. Yeah, the tower is too much of a sight, but again, it gives a little creativity for these guys to see how things go. Undead, thanks for the 12-month resub. Welcome to the Lance Corporal Club. Hope you keep enjoying the ops as well, man. It's always a pleasure to have you on, and hope you keep enjoying watching and Zeusing, man. Or wait, no, watching and playing. I do Zeusing. I'm still a little head oofed from yesterday. So give me a second. How are you doing, man? Hope you're staying safe on COVID, too. I hope all of you are. COVID, whatever you want to call it. I like calling it COVID because it reminds me of the Covenant. Why I make that distinction, I don't even know. My brain just likes to do it. And these guys don't know how to drive. One of them's bleeding. There's Outcast bleeding. Why are you bleeding? Are they both bleeding?
Please, stop.
Yeah, minor scrapes. Trying to inch over so they don't hear me. Yeah, they both have minor scrapes on their legs. It's not gonna kill them, but it'll slowly drain their health. But yeah, no, they're pulling back now, so that's good. So all of these will stay for the next stop too, so, you know, it's good to get that preliminary data. But they mark these as the diggers, but these aren't the right ones. English is hard. Yes, it is for me, Wolves. I swear I am developing dyslexia or something. What's their task? So, they borked a convoy. They rescued some dudes. They're scouting out this position to hit it next week. They have a fob they can go, or excuse me, a FARP they can go and destroy. They don't want to come in here, or else the Russians get mad. And then there's still the boat down here that they can go loot. It's just a big go around. But again, I made this for about an hour and a half to 2 hours on the lighter side to get them back acquainted with it. So we'll see how things go. Yeah, righto, Undead. Stay safe. I know, you know, trying to keep yourself safe attending ops is really hard. You know, I know in brief we have everyone like really close together. I've been thinking about adding a social distance policy while we do our arsenal lane, so we can have like an individual arsenal for every player. Nah, I know what you mean, man, but that's good to hear. Don't get sick. I went to a place in a town called Merrifield called the Mosaic District last night, and holy crap, the amount of people that weren't wearing masks, that were all close together, scared the shit out of me. There's a ramen bar there called Jinya that I absolutely love with Bloodwing, so. Ugh. Wait, what's LOWJ? I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Also, Keck the Tactical Goat Sniper. So, The diggers are for something else later in the campaign. But there's going to be a few things I have to get in the large major town over here, which I've completely blacked out. But we'll get there when we get there. Jeez, that APC AI does not know how to drive. Also, let me delete their body for, that was Danny's body because he disconnected because he was having a camera glitch. But now it's down to recon and a little bit of RTB, so that's all right. Trying to think what I'm going to do the rest of the day. It's probably going to be coursework due tonight and working on mission files. So I might be back later tonight to stream some mission file development and show you guys what's on my mind. I mean, I got to make something for Monday because I didn't run a poll because I didn't really feel like making ops this week. And then we have Thursday's upcoming file, which is just going to be the Korean War file. And then, let's see, other things this week. I'm not going to play in the BIA op this Thursday because it's a private operation. And they want it to go 4 hours, which means it's going to cut into my Thursday Zeus slot time, and I only signed up to do 2-hour ops. Wednesday night will be Cherry's missions. I loved his last mission, that Tanoan defense op. I'm actually probably going to, I'm going to ask him if I can borrow that template that he made for Georgetown, because that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, no, Big, after yesterday, I need at least 48 hours. Like, it took me getting fed and a 30-minute walk for me to get any sort of thought back in my head. What was a fun up to watch? The Cherry one? Cherry one was great. Like, he's gotten really good with his op balance for Wednesdays. I remember his Halo stuff was a little bit much. That's why I didn't like it too much. But this Tanoan one, I love. I was just cheeky with a sniper rifle that I stole. I still have it. I'm gonna probably keep using it. So yeah, it's another off-road. That's 4 Vicks. I'm probably just gonna have them save their kits instead of me logging them, because I've got my server stat saved with INIDB files from the 506 right now, and I don't have the mental capacity to set multiple files up to save multiple different branches of INIDB2 files, which is what I use to save the stats for Project 12 right now. It's also what we use to save the stats for Project 13, which is that, you know, one-off zombie PvP thing. But I can also use it to save stats for people's kits. That way they don't abuse arsenals, but I trust my T-3s not to do stuff like that. Plus, there's only up to 12 of them at a time in an op, and it's a lot easier to tell if someone pulls out a frickin' M240 Bravo in a scenario where that doesn't exist, you know? She did pamper me, though. She took me to dinner. She tried to get me drunk, but I literally would not drink anything. I just chugged a glass of water because I was dehydrated after that 6-hour thing. And then I just sipped a cider, and that was it. But she does know how to pamper. It's nice. Get yourself someone, a significant other, that knows how to treat you like a king or queen, but you also need to treat them like a king or queen. How do we carry the gear over? Is it a Vic or the arsenal box? Yeah, it's all good. But I'm gonna level this with you guys. Here's the idea for what I'm gonna do 2 Thursdays for now. Kind of inspired by the CCO, but also how I kind of envisioned it would be. I'm going to start doing a rotation of ops. So Thursday, we'll call it Thursday A and Thursday B. Thursday A is going to be, since we're getting, you know, numbers in the 40s to 50s, and it's hard to do like 20-person spec ops, which is what I designed that slot to be because I wasn't expecting that high of attendance. I'm going to make it into a combined arms slot. So we're going to do that Korean War mission that I prepped ages ago. And they'll have air assets, they'll have tanks, and they'll have big squads. And they should be able to have a good time with that one. But that'll be, for operations like that, will be on slot A. Or Thursday A, excuse me. Thursday B is going to be a little different. It's going to still be combined arms, but there's going to be a significant player involvement there on the opposing faction. It's going to be normally what I do when I do PvP/E, which, to explain for those of you that don't know, once in a while I'll have a few ops over the course of 3 weeks, give or take, where there will be a few players invited to play the Op4 faction. Usually I don't take it past 4. Because their ROE gets very messy in that sense. But for Thursdays, I'm going to put it at a ratio of like for every... This is a very rough ratio, so don't quote me on this, but for like every 30 Blue 4 players, we'll have like 7 Op 4 players. So... Honestly, no, that ratio is like, it's going to be like 25 Blue 4 to 7 Op 4. And the goal is to balance it for a potential 60 players showing up, but it's scaled. So if we only have like 45 players show up, then it's going to only be like 32 or 33 Blue 4 and the rest on Op 4. If not a little less, actually. But, you know, try to give Op 4 like a full squad to intermingle with a, you know, the AI that'll be garrisoned and go from there. But I want to keep it, you know, I'm going to make it my vision of what I thought we were going to do with the CCO. So it's going to literally be Blue 4 counterinsurgency, pushing through and clearing a few towns. There will be civilian AI that the Op 4 guys can... Hold on one second.
Really?
Alright. Here's what I'm going to do because it's easier and I trust you guys. I'm going to put a full arsenal down. You guys can save your kits and we're just going to do it like that system, okay?
Can you unfuck me, please?
I can't make your pucker shrink like that. That's not my job. Alright, so that's an arsenal, full arsenal. Go save your kits and then you can disconnect and I'll let the recon guys finish their stuff. But yeah, next week we're gonna be doing quite a few different things, so. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yadda-da.
Yeah, someone missed you, missed me, Frost, and got you.
I almost cable tied myself.
Saved.
Someone remind me before we index that I gotta leave the, actually I'm just gonna leave the server on.
Yeah, I might call this.
But
Liru's T-3.
What was the exact ratio? So it was gonna literally be 4 squads of 10 for blue 4. So 2 can be in a dedicated MRAP to cover the Vic. And there would be EOD in every squad.
Phase 5. There you go.
Then it would be a dedicated ground command team, and then a pilot and co-pilot.
No.
And then that was, what, 43, 45 players? So then plus the Zeus slot would be 46, and then for my servers, the maximum amount of slots I like to keep is 60, so that would mean there are 14 Op4 slots. So at a ratio of 45 players to 14, that would mean for every 4.5 blue 4 slots, there is an Op4 slot. So for every 9 blue 4 players, there's 2 Op4. So that would be the ratio I'd use for that type of thing. But I can change it up as we go on. But it would be very strict because the reason I go on and off with PvP/EOps is it creates a stigma for a type of player that only shows up to play Op4 and then doesn't show up for anything else. So I'm going to find... actually, I do have a way to get rid of that stigma. I'm just going to be really strict with who can get the Op4 slots. And it's going to be... if you played Op4 last time, you cannot play Op4 again until you play Blue 4 on a PvP/E mission. And that's going to eliminate that type of stigma. And I will keep track of those names. But I'm thinking for this one, it'll be multi-life for Blue 4, 1 life for Op4 in a wave sense. So with Blue 4, let's say they have 3 towns to clear out. Op4 will get 1 life in Town 1, 1 life in Town 2, and 1 life in Town 3. Blue 4 will get infinite lives, but it'll technically be 1 life per town as well, because the only way they can reinsert is if the pilots are actively doing it. And I'm going to give the Blackhawks the choice between a Little Bird and a Blackhawk. So if they're in the Blackhawk, they... let's see. They'll have 2 pilots, so they can choose to put pilot and co-pilot in the Little Bird and fly the Blackhawk and the Little Bird at the same time. But that runs the risk of the Little Bird getting shot out with only the pilot, and he'll crash. But I'll also have to space out the towns so much that it would be more advisable for them to set up and make defenses or traps and whatnot, or find ways to blend in with the civvies rather than, you know, play it rough. What are they doing? Oh dear. That's not a good idea. You guys remember the Gepard that murdered you last time? Yeah, it's still there. They got a new one. I think they saw the tower up here and remembered. That would have made my day, because I've already made a few silly mistakes, but as long as they had fun, that's the important part. Yeah, and again, I'm sorry, mess, that I am. It's just because... I don't know. One of the things that really bugged me, and this happened afterwards, was I fully explained my ROE and why I adapted ROE as is, and then some of the Op4 guys bitched at me for it in a feedback channel. Even like, I fully explained it. I explained why I made the decisions I did, and like, for example, I set up the perimeter around that the fob, so that even if an unarmed Vic came near the fob, it was shot at. And the reason I made that call was because an unarmed Vic came right into our front door, and it was a VBIED, blew up and caused a mass cas. According to them, I baited ROE to be changed by not having anyone on the perimeter shoot at that vehicle, just to have it explode and kill my guys, just so I could make that call in ROE. Like, So I left the Discord. I'm not dealing with that. That level of arrogance just makes me laugh. But anyway, different topic there. Sergeant Danny, thanks for the 7-month resub. Hope you enjoyed this op today. Good luck in that basic training in 45 minutes. And Tactical Serpent, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you both keep enjoying the ops. Both playing it on the ground. Hope you got a kick out of this stream, because we're just about to wrap it up here. And I hope you're staying safe on COVID. Yeah, basic. Yeah, again, this is why I don't like PvP, because it breeds a level of toxicity that you can't really find anywhere else, but that's the type of toxicity that turns people off from the game permanently. And what sucks is there's a lot of people in Blue 4 that have told me they are never coming back for something like that. I honestly don't blame them. I wanted to come back, but then after hearing some of the things post-debrief and the feedback channel, I don't want to touch it. Maybe if they go back to PvE, but I've been told that they're going to try to make it a permanent PvP thing. And, you know, more power to them. Don't want to deal with that ever again. And that's just me personally, you know? Because you just, especially you have the types of people that bend the rules and push every advantage they have, and there's no reason to get salty about that, because, you know, that's completely in the definition. But, you know, that's the difference between players who play to have fun and play to win, you know? It's a difference. It's funny, though, because the players that play to win usually can't wrap their heads around the players that just want to have fun. Hence why they were bitching at me over that ROE policy. Hey, Nem, how you doing? But enough about that. Oh, I mean, I recorded part of that debrief. You can have a listen yourself. All right, so get your stuff, save your stuff in this arsenal here, and then disconnect. And go find the other guy and say that, yeah, so save your stuff and then disconnect. I gotta record what they left in the car, because they're saving stuff, apparently. All right, let's see. What Vic was it? Wasn't that one. Was it this one? Nope. That was the white one. Cool. And Nem just typed it. Alright, 2 machine guns, M1911, AT, that's half a box. Alright, cool. And half an RDP, so let's see if these guys, where's that engine sound? Actually, I think they just brought it in, and that was the Vic, so yeah, it should be good. For the record, how many dudes are back? I think 4? Yeah, so we can have 7 slots.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Oh boy.
Howdy.
So let's run it. Ah! I am totally out of it today. Mr. Jiggle, thank you for the 14-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you're staying safe on COVID-19. Hope you get a kick out of this one. Don, if you're still in chat, can you help me find someone to raid? Let's see. Do we have anyone still in debrief upstairs? All right, so if you guys want to debrief, the only thing I gotta say is just to explain the convoy. It was worded that the scouts saw them at the Finnish base.
Fuck. Yeah, I missed that part.
And thankfully Tempestal saw that and mentioned it, because that convoy was 30 seconds from reaching you when Tempestal brought that up. So
I mean, we were hearing it already, so we were looking kind of...
I don't know what you were hearing, but it wasn't the convoy, because when you reported that you were hearing it, it was still like 2 clicks away from you.
I
I don't know.
It was extremely fishy, but it was coming from the west. So I was like constantly tabbing in and out of the map. So constantly clicking and looking, is like rereading. It's like, hold on. Is the like first sentence like coming from scout looking into the Finnish base?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
I didn't read this thing. I just looked at where the actual marker was. I was like, wait, something's wrong there. I brought it up, but Yanni was adamant.
Why is Andrews so quiet?
And I trusted him for this Finnish person in Finland.
Oh well, I mean,
People
and
make
then the
mistakes.
yeah, it's fine. But they were in the Russian Gaz too.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was trying to give you an objective where you could use your statics, but you didn't bring any, so oof.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
The AGS would have been really good to stop the Gaz, and then the Cord would have torn the APCs apart.
Better, yeah.
The thing is, though, it should not have blown up to a Panzerfaust.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's fair. Like it shouldn't have blown the Vic up, but it would have killed everyone inside because the Panzer, like the amount of armor on a Gaz is similar to a tank, and those things are meant to penetrate and explode. So
Yeah, I know, but the explosion just like what?
I mean, that's Arma for you. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, the perfect thing is that I had a huge like FPS stutter just when the first like German APC thing went past. I tried shooting at the APC and the stutter made, I guess there happened to be a lag between me firing and me actually clicking.
So you're telling me the Finnish guy killed the Finnish guys. Got it. Okay. Cool. Okay.
I think my shot actually hit the gas, but I was shooting at the like first APC, and it should have
you
hit the
can't see
first
the IP
APC, but the
anymore.
lag made it like delayed shoot with a delay. So that kind of fucked it up.
Ah, yes. When I'm a bad player, I blame lag too. Okay, got it.
You can check my fucking stream about it.
I'm blaming Yanni.
I'm sorry, I don't stream snipe. Anyway, BRB. All right, Don, go ahead, execute that raid thing. Let's go make someone's day. Otherwise, guys, I might be back later tonight to show some mission development on what I was talking about earlier. But I think I'm just gonna nap for an hour and try to recuperate my brain. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one. Let's let that raid thing go.
Trying to help this introduction.
What?
Didn't know that?
Give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Oh, well, yeah, no, if you bring up the dude in the help desk and you are able to do intros, you will do the intro.
Yeah.